You guys are gonna have to like, comment, and share on this video. Like, just click all the buttons to prove Kevin wrong because he thought this was a terrible idea.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm outing you. For like the last year and a half, I've been wanting to bake a latte into a cake. He's like, that's not gonna work. Why are you gonna do that?
It was a weird idea the way you presented it to me. You're
Yeah.
like, let's do a video where I pour a latte into a cake.
No. Not pour a latte, to like bake a cake using a latte. It's gonna be epic. And thank you so much to Sensodyne for sponsoring this video for National Coffee Day, giving me an excuse to actually make the video of baking a latte into a cake. So to start off my latte recipe, I've got my dry ingredients. I just mix them all together. And then I have a vanilla cinnamon latte. And to that, I'm adding my melted butter and eggs. We haven't tested it out, so I'm hoping she bakes okay.
Seems like a lot of liquid compared to that dry ingredients.
Kevin, you sound very skeptical right now.
Maybe I am skeptical.
There's a lot of liquid. It looks like chocolate cake to me. It's very liquidy, but still looks like chocolate cake. While those bake, I'm gonna make my filling. I have been recently obsessed with like a brown sugar cinnamon coffee. It's so good. It's like a cinnamon bun meets coffee. So that's what I want to try to create in a filling. But I'm thinking if I make like my regular icing recipe, but don't add as much sugar so I can account for some brown sugar and some cinnamon. And I've got a coffee extract. I feel like it should be good. Kevin found some French vanilla instant coffee as well and thought that that would be good. And I concur. I think it's gonna be tasty. Come. Gritty, but it's really good. It's like a coffee cinnamon bun, like exactly what I wanted with the flavor profile. So I'm gonna go with it. I want to take a quick coffee break and thank Sensodyne for sponsoring this video. You guys don't know this, but I gave up caffeine like 4 years ago because it made me all anxious and crazy. But I still love the taste of coffee. I feel like drinking it wakes me up. It makes me feel so much more energetic. So I switched to a decaf, which completely confuses coffee lovers. But doesn't that make me the bigger coffee fan if I don't just drink it for the caffeine? I toggle back and forth between a hot latte in the winter and an iced latte in the summer. I love them both as long as they both are decaf and have cinnamon. Like, cinnamon is a must. What I don't love is when I get that really annoying, painful twinge in my teeth from tooth sensitivity. I am so excited to be working with Sensodyne again because they're the only toothpaste that I trust and use for sensitive teeth. Sensodyne is the #1 dentist recommended toothpaste brand for sensitive teeth, is what my mom and Kevin have been using for over a decade and is now what I use. Sensodyne Repair and Protect with Deep Repair toothpaste repairs and relieves the sensitive areas of your teeth and provides lasting sensitivity protection with twice daily brushing. Its active ingredients builds a repairing layer over the sensitive areas of your teeth and protects them from tooth sensitivity pain. Sensodyne provides a variety of benefits such as cavity protection, breath freshening, and whitening. It helps people maintain a healthy smile. By switching to a daily sensitivity toothpaste like Sensodyne Repair and Protect with Deep Repair, it makes it easy to enjoy the food and drinks I love without those painful twinges of tooth sensitivity. Meaning I can celebrate National Coffee Day on September 29th with a large hot latte without making funny faces from sensitivity pain. Don't let your teeth hold you back from enjoying all coffee you want. Life's too short for sensitive teeth. Try Sensodyne and go back to enjoying iced or hot coffee without the pain of sensitivity. Cakes are baked, cooled. Some people brush all of their cakes in simple syrup. I never do because I never find them dry. But in this case, I thought if I brushed some like freshly brewed like espresso coffee, maybe it would add even more coffee flavor into it, but I'm just gonna do a little bit. Let's take a moment for the fact that these are baked cakes.
Are you ever gonna stop harassing me?
If you guys could only see his face. Just so offended, just
You're just making things up.
I'm just gonna layer it up with the white chocolate ganache and a filling. Now, I've never iced a cake in white chocolate ganache, and because the icing's so soft, if I don't make a moat with like a stiffer icing or the icing I'm icing the outside of the cake with, as the weight kind of keeps stacking up, as I get it color, it's just gonna push all that filling out. The advantages of using ganache, from what I've heard, is it hardens up really hard in the fridge, and then you can paint it with things like gold. So coming up, me attempting to paint an entire cake gold is where we're apparently going with this design.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
I'm never sure of myself. I've been called an arrogant cake decorator in the comments recently. I don't know where you guys are getting that from.
You are pretty arrogant. It's like you come off like you think you're better than all of these other cake decorators.
Yeah, like I'm the best of the rest.
And now we have sandbites proving that that's how you feel.
What I don't know with ganache is when you first make it, it's so silky smooth. And then you put it in the fridge, it hardens up. But then when you go to use it again, you should just be able to warm it. And then it's like spreadable. But when you warm it, it still has some chunks in it. So can somebody explain that to me? So far, icing a cake and like chocolate ganache, it's the same as icing a cake and icing, which I assumed it would be similar. It's just, I think I get in my head with stuff like this with new techniques or new things I haven't done before, and I find it scary. As I was putting it on the cake, it was already hardening like chocolate, so it's cooling very fast. What? What?
I didn't say anything. Will you chill?
You looking at it with a panicked expression. It's so hard. It's not like rock hard, but like it's so hard to smooth. Like icing just like smooth.
Is it hard challenging, or is it hard like the icing is hardened?
The icing is hardened.
Which makes it hard in a challenging way.
Yes, Kevin, it's hard in two ways. Like it's just, it's not smoothing. Oh, nobody told me about this. It's okay, like the crumbs are in. It's just a very, like it's the worst crumb coat I think I've ever done because it's got all these like holes and divots and crumbs and stuff, but can't really heat up the whole cake to make it more spreadable. So like we are kind of where we are with it. I think we'll just put it in the fridge. So I made it softer, but I can already see it cooling. How do you, this seems, I can't smooth that very much anymore. Like look.
Oh boy.
I think it's too cooled. Oh my God, why didn't you tell me it looked that bad?
How do you know?
No, nobody knew.
You look like you're about to cry.
I am about to cry. Chocolate will lose consistency if overheated or if liquid is added and do not refrigerate. I used the wrong kind of chocolate. There's air bubbles, it's melting off the sides, it's separating, it's see-through. I used the wrong kind of chocolate. When I say chocolate and I aren't friends, like, I mean it. Well, it's a new day, day 2 of icing the same cake. I got new chocolate, made new ganache, and it seemed to work. I like fixed my crumb coat and then iced the whole cake. I think ganache is just really fussy. I looked up a million recipes and basically the recipe depends on the cocoa mass that's in your chocolate or something like that. So every chocolate pretty much needs its own recipe of ganache. I'm not gonna pretend like I know, because we all know that I don't like chocolate, so this is just more proven examples of why chocolate is the worst. But we have a smooth cake. We did it, we have a smooth cake, and now we can actually start decorating this. Now, normally when I'm icing a cake, I just take my spatula and like I bring across the top, but that wasn't really working this time. So I left this edge and I saw that you can just trim it off the top, but I don't know how clean I'm gonna be able to get it. It feels very unnatural, like I shouldn't be able to do this. Look at that sharp edge though. I mean, the top of the cake is like still not perfectly smooth. I'm just gonna like forgive myself for that and chalk it up as my first time trying to ice with ganache. It's just been an experience. But like this top edge is looking good. I wanna dust the entire cake or paint the entire cake gold. Like I want it to be metallic, except not the whole cake, because I want it to be like angled, and I feel like it'll make sense at the end of it, but that means I need to actually like paint it gold, and that's why I did the ganache, because I can't paint buttercream the same way I would be able to do ganache. We're going for it. We're going for it.
Oh boy.
Oh, that looks streaky. Oh, that looks very streaky. Trust the process. Just trust the process. I did a million samples, so if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset. He looks so guilty. She's gold. Like, Wait, do you see the shine on that? And like, I think I can get it even shinier. I want to wait for it to fully dry and the alcohol to completely evaporate, and I'm going to buff it. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to make the chocolate sails and decorations on top because I know those are going to take time to dry, and everything in this video is just like wait while you're doing things. I'm thinking sails and shards. Kevin's thinking just shards. So I'm going to make both, and then we might not end up using them. I've only ever made them once, and that was on our ice cream. Can you bake a cake using ice cream video? And I made like shards. I've got these little clips, and now I just have to try to like pinch it together to make waves in it. Do you like the shape?
Kind of reminds me of a feather. Why do you make chocolate feathers? Can you do that?
Every time I add more chocolate, I try to like thin it out, and I just make it bigger. Okay, let's let that dry. Kevin,
What?
it's not
smoothing like you hoped? Still looks pretty good though.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it looks super shiny from like afar. It's just up close, I can see all the texture, and I thought that if when I went through with the brush and like more dust and stuff, it would buff out. It just is not like nothing is happening.
You want to scrape it down and start again?
No. I'm not playing at this game anymore. I'm done with this cake. It's gold. I think I've learned a lot so far in this video, and next time I go to paint something gold, I would probably take a lot of care in the streaks and lines I was making. I thought that they would just come out because other people didn't have lines and streaks and I could see their streak line, but I'm just like pretending that I'm making it better, and it's just not getting any better. It's not bad. I mean, it is like fully gold, it's painted, like it's not see-through. Like I like how shimmery it is so far. It's just, I wish it wasn't so streaky.
I think once you get everything else on, it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Kev, positivity.
That's what I'm here for.
I lightened my dark chocolate ganache with some of the white because I wanted to do like an ombre. I'm just kind of nervous. Like I want it to look sloppy, but purposeful sloppy. Like I want it to be kind of just like brushed roughly on the cake, like it's a rustic cake, but not like a hot mess cake. Like that's where there's kind of like a fine line. Like that's not bad.
You're very distracting right now.
I think Archie's done with filming. Archie, we're done with filming too. Done. I don't know if this cake actually looks good or not because I feel like the chocolate emotionally abused me. Let me know down below if you guys like it. I feel like the coffee colors and everything are coming through, so I'm happy with that. Should we try it and see if it tastes like coffee? It smells like coffee and chocolate. Oh my god, the cinnamon. I forgot about the cinnamon. Okay, that's really, really, really good. Yum. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Let me know down below what you want me to do next. And thank you so much again to Sensodyne for sponsoring this video. Life is too short for sensitive teeth. Try Sensodyne and go back to enjoying iced or hot coffee without the pain and sensitivity.